Hello Cancer, welcome to your mid-February reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you. Now this reading is going to hold true from the 14th to the 28th of February, and it is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now to start off, I have 3 star code oracles for you. I will look at your tarot spread shortly after this. All right, we have Pallas Athena, 9th house and South Node. What is hilarious, Cancer, is that every single person is either getting Jupiter, Sagittarius or 9th house. There is so much travel coming in for everybody. I feel like the North Node and the South Node, so they were in Gemini and Sagittarius, and that was something that we were supposed to work through. So there were a lot of restrictions when it came to travel and expansion in general. But now that the nodes have walked into very nicely Taurus and Scorpio, we have left behind that energy of restriction almost. So which is why I think a lot of people are getting this forward movement, this momentum almost. And Jupiter is also making some beautiful aspects in the sky. And again, planets are out of retrograde. There are no retrogrades till April now. I think 23rd is when Mercury comes out of shadow. After that, it's full steam ahead. So whatever it is that you are trying to expand or grow or even travel, I feel like that is something you can accomplish now. Now, South Node, I was talking about the nodes. It talks about the past, and not just the past of this life. It can talk about your past life, who you were, what you were, the lessons that you have learned, which all of us have carried forward into this life. And that energy which needs to be addressed, explored, but eventually burnt away. The South Node is something that we need to release. So if you don't believe in past lives, this could very well just talk about your recent past, something that may have caused you some kind of strife, something that could have held you back. We'll see what this could be regarding. With Pallas Athena, think it's a very mercurial energy. And again, like I said, Mercury is going out of shadow soon. I feel like you can finally rely on your thoughts and the thoughts of other people. You can also look at your birth chart, see where your North Node is. And I did this personally a few days ago, and it opened my eyes. And apparently I was born to be a healer. I was born to be a spiritual guide. It brought tears to my eyes, but it brought a lot of clarity to me. And it also made me realize what it is that I need to leave behind. So maybe once you explore your chart a little more, you will need your birth time and place to access this. But I feel like it's going to bring about a lot of insight and wisdom for you. And for those of you not into astrology, I feel like with Pallas Athena, it's almost the lessons that you have learned from the past that you are executing now, that are helping you make wiser decisions now. We will see what this could be regarding. Now, I'm not looking at anything in particular in terms of love or career. We will just see what pops out for you. With the 9th house, a few of you may even be delving into spirituality. You may be changing your philosophy of life, because the 9th house does talk about that. And it also talks about higher education. So a few of you may be wanting to enroll in higher studies at this time. All right, we have 2 threes. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Nice, very nice energy to start off with. The World. I'm getting travel, like for so many people. The World card also popped up for who? Taurus, I think. Okay. 6 of Wands, the World, and Judgment. The Call or the Awakening is the Judgment card in this deck. Okay. Let's skim over these cards real quick before I pull clarifiers out for you. Cancer, with the 3 of Pentacles, there is a collaboration in your midst. or this is something that you want to build with somebody else. This could be your soul tribe, it could be your colleagues, it could be a loved one. Take it how it resonates, but there is an energy of collaboration, and I think it's a wonderful energy to adopt at this time, because we are firstly in Aquarius season, and we are also entering the age of Aquarius, which talks about community, it talks about collaborating, it talks about humanitarianism. Okay, so we'll see what this could be regarding for you. With the Page of Pentacles, this talks about, again, exploration. Pages are explorers, pages are students, pages are learners. I'm strongly getting a few of you are looking to study. Some of you may even be looking to intern, because the Page of Pentacles is not only a student, it's also a trainee, somebody who is willing to increase their knowledge base. We'll see what this could be regarding. Now, with the Three of Cups, again, it's beautiful how these two cards are bookending each other. I feel like Cancer, now I'm a Cancer sun, so I'm saying this with full validation. We like our own company. Okay, we like being alone. We're happy alone. And isolation is not a bad word for us. You know, considering we're empaths, we absorb emotions, we absorb frequencies, and that can leave us drained. So recuperating, recharging alone is very important. But I feel the next 2 weeks you will be seeking out your soul tribe. You will be seeking out connections and friendships, and you will be in the mood to celebrate. You will be in the mood to not only share resources but share emotions. Okay. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. With the World card, this again could talk about two things. It could talk about travel again, because we have exploration. It could also talk about completing a chapter and starting a new journey regarding something. This could be the completion of a relationship very well, or it could be the completion of a particular career path even. We will see. Then we have Awakening or Judgment or Call, which talks about a realization, an epiphany, some kind of clarity that comes in. It could also talk about something from the past re-emerging. We will see. And with the Six of Wands, I love that this is your last card. It talks about, well, success, victory, recognition, and the right kind of attention coming your way. Let's clarify. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Knight of Wands. Strength. Some of you may be on the Cancer Leo cusp. And we have the Fool. I love this. Okay, some of you are most definitely beginning group projects. You are beginning some kind of collaboration, and it's bringing about a lot of excitement and energy into your life. The Knight of Wands, always comes about with a very creative and energetic energy. It's an offer that lights a fire under you. And with the Strength card, I feel like this is something that not only makes you realize what your talents are, what your strengths are, but it also brings about a sense of emotional fulfillment almost. I know that's not what the Strength card represents, but the Strength card is represented by Leo. And Leo, again, rules the 5th house, which rules your heart. It talks about unconditional love for self. So whatever this collaboration is, or friendship even is, or it could even be a relationship. Some of you may be merging two families together. I feel like it's bringing about this sense of excitement. And the Fool is the energy of taking a leap of faith and leaving past baggage behind. And it's right under the World, above the World card. So this is a new chapter that some of you may be starting, and it's very exciting if you ask me. What do we have here? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, remember I said that epiphany. that comes about, and it's right on top of the Judgment card. Some kind of clarity coming in. Nice, I like this. King of Swords. There's a lot of discipline here, even though, and the Four of Cups. Well, that's interesting. That took a turn I did not expect. Okay, I feel with the Page of Pentacles, where you're in that initiation phase of initiating something new, of starting something new. And with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like the Ace of Swords does talk about clarity, but it can also talk about sacrifice. It can talk about sacrificing something that initially you thought brought you joy. But then again, you can't begin something new with stale energy from the past. And that is what the King of Swords does. The King of Swords wipes the slate clean. The King of Swords is an entrepreneur. It could be somebody who is very disciplined, someone who plays by the rules, someone who's very fair and doesn't necessarily think from their heart. I feel like you are prioritizing logic at this time. And with the Four of Cups, you're turning a blind eye to things that just don't make sense anymore. As a Cancer, we have pincers. We have those claws. And once we hold on to something, it's very difficult to let go. And I always say this, letting go could be difficult even when it comes to old clothes, a pair of shoes. No matter how tattered and torn they are, they just bring comfort, you know, and it's difficult to let go. So if this was a relationship or even a career path that you were comfortable in, it may not have been the best for you, but you were comfortable in, I feel like you're finally gathering the courage to let go of it and start afresh. Okay, we'll see. Three of Cups. Seven of Cups has been showing up for everyone. I wonder why. I don't know what Neptune is doing, but this is very Neptunian energy for me. Justice. Yep. I like that. Okay. There's a lot of clarity incoming. That is the theme for the collective this time for the next 2 weeks. Six of Cups. Okay. A lot of things from the past are resurfacing for you, Cancer. And I feel like they are coming with their fair share of confusion. And this is not rose-colored glasses kind of confusion. It is a very dazed kind of fuzziness almost. And again, these could be friendships or could be relationships. I don't know. But I want another card here. I feel like instead of the Ten of Wands, yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting. It's like memories somehow almost are like burdens now. And I'm seeing this shift for the collective as well as for myself personally. A lot of thoughts that initially we thought were our own and initially that we thought defined who we are. It's like we're nothing without those thoughts. Those thoughts are almost burdens now. And there's this energetic shift of wanting to think out of that box that we put ourselves in. You see how beautiful your star code oracles are. They are describing your reading perfectly. Let go of the past. Use logic. Think outside the box and explore. Explore distant horizons. Get out of this almost this energy that you are in right now is getting stale and you realize it. And this Fool is literally wanting to take that leap of faith. The Fool doesn't carry any baggage from the past. It's almost like you're you're not embodying yourself anymore. Does that make sense? It's like these new beginnings for you they could have been scary in the past, but now you're just excited. You can't wait to start a new life. Page of Wands. Exploration again. Cancer. Nine of Wands. You're not giving up. You may have been through a whole lot here, Cancer. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that's you. The Queen of Pentacles is not only a loving and nurturing queen. The Queen of Pentacles is a very hardworking queen. A queen who's been through a lot. And there's no gender in tarot. Please just take the energy with you. I feel like, Cancer, you are putting an end to a lot of chapters this month. And you are focusing on you with the Queen of Pentacles. There could be a news that comes about for you that almost makes you put your guard up. It may seem wonderful at first, but I feel like once you dig a little deeper, you realize that no, it's the same BS I left behind. And there's no way I'm going back to it. Wheel of Fortune. The universe is at play here, which is why this shift is so strong. The World card, again, you can't make this up. You are putting this behind you. And this could very well just be an energy or a way of thinking, Cancer. Eight of Swords. I said way of thinking and we got the Eight of Swords. Okay, whatever thought processes were keeping you stuck, they're not going to keep you stuck anymore. Two of Cups, yeah. For some of you, this was related to love. And for some of you, I do feel like this is an energy coming back in. Even if it doesn't come back in the next 2 weeks, I think in the near future, this could come back in. But let me tell you something. For a few of you, this energy is coming back in with the same bullshit. I know I'm repeating myself, but then, well, the energy is repeating itself in your reading throughout. You need to use your better judgment as to how to deal with this. Do you want last night's Chinese or would you rather order fresh sushi? You know what I mean? This is not even last night's Chinese, it's last week's Chinese. Knight of Pentacles. There are a lot of knights and pages in your spread. I feel like there are a lot of people coming and going from your life right now, Cancer. And it's almost like you're realizing that, well, people come and go. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just the only thing you can control is your energy and how you deal with those people. Again, lots of court cards. We have the King of Pentacles. We have a divine match right here, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, listen, Cancer. I feel if this is love for you guys, I feel like whatever caused your heart to break, this particular Knight of Pentacles is almost coming as a soothing balm. I don't know if this is a past energy coming in with a renewed focus, or it is someone new, someone slow but new. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have a lot of earth here. But somebody who you don't have to be defensive with. It's almost like you don't have to ask for anything and it just lands in your lap. Someone who speaks the same language as you. And if this is about work for you, I feel like, Cancer, the investments that you have made and the time that you may have spent towards a certain project, you may be disappointed in how long it's taking to reach fruition, how long it's taking to see results. But hang in there. Don't give up. Because the Six of Wands is here to say that there is success and victory coming in for you. I like this reading. I truly do. And I love how strong you're being. And I really hope this is resonating for you guys, because if it is, I feel like you're emerging victorious from a very, very difficult journey. Know you are loved. You are loved. Not only by your higher self, but by the universe as well. Focus on the positive, new moon in Sagittarius. And I see you doing that. I see you wiping the slate clean. I see you removing the past from your present energy and go for it. I see you going for it. You are represented by the Chariot, Cancer, for good reason. You're a cardinal water sign. You take action. And if anyone thinks that Cancers are crybabies and they're always sitting in their emotions, being a Cancer sun, trust me, if there is anybody who can pick up a project and see it to fruition, or start a relationship and see it to fruition, it is you. Focus on the positive, show gratitude for what it is that the universe has already blessed you with, and you will attract more of it. And know you are loved. I do see two cards, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. These could represent your family and your friends and your soul tribe who have your back. So rely on that comfort and give them that comfort in return. And I feel like all of that positivity and love will just bounce back to you. I like this reading. If there's travel coming up for some, I would say go for it. Don't hold back. This is an Aries card, which is again cardinal fire. So it's time to take action and fulfill your dreams. I hope this helped you, Cancer. Enjoy the rest of February. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.